Manchester United are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Played into space. That's good vision. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this. He rises! Goal! Argentina! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Araujo, Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Guardiola. Now Mbappe.
Foden.
Serginho.
Foden.
Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Oh, super find.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola.
Argentina clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see...
Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Serginho. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. That's a cute ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And smartly reclaimed. Ricci. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Guardiola. Guardiola.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a shot! Just a whisker away. Araujo, who's set up one goal so far. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Araujo. Locatelli. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to belt it away. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Just eases him off the ball. Here's a shot! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Zico. And it's Locatelli.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through, and the shot! There's a goal! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! And the turnaround is complete. Just extraordinary. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva concedes a free kick for that. Ricci. And it's Zico. Gusto deals with that comfortably. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to play it through. Now there's a find. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Aquí están los jugadores.
And the second half gets underway. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. Araujo. And it's Locatelli. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Great vision. Iniesta looking to run onto it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ambitious ball here. Well, nicely intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. Bernardo Silva. Looking to play him in. Serginho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he welcomes it in. He's in space and looking for options. Hangs... Cristiano Ronaldo! Cleared without complication. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A probing pass. Spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. Vardiol. Foden. He is through here. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? Chips it through. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Gol del Manchester United.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So now the difference is 3. Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. Locatelli. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball...
He's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Araujo. And it's Locatelli. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Zico. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. And Serginho. Mikel Oyarzabal is the team's great visionary. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? That has been knocked clear. Spread it left. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he finish? He's kept it out just.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Doué's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he cuts out the supply. Locatelli. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's ambitious. Outstanding by Rashford. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. You could play for any team in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Good read, needed to be. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that is... And the shot! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Convertido en el minuto 85. Número 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rashford. Oh, well played, well played. Tries to pass it through.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Araujo.
compensación.
Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Foden. Now Mbappe. Foden. Now it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Manchester United are going up, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.